Imagine a world where every single thing at our disposal is infinite in number. Boundless food, endless clothing, and even inexhaustible money. Such abundance would be an incredible convenience for every individual on this planet. Unfortunately, this remains a mere imagination. When we remove the rose-tinted glasses of fantasy, we see that not everything is rainbows and marshmallows. In fact, nothing in this world is truly infinite. Even a quadrillion years into the future, everything will likely cease to exist, and some things may even vanish much more sooner. This is only made truer the more we continue down the path of wasteful and unsustainable practices.
The adoption of the 12th Sustainable Development Goal aims to measure a country's development based on its ability to utilize our planet's limited resources efficiently and sustainably. It serves not only as a developmental benchmark, but also as a guide to steer us away from the unsustainable and irresponsible production and consumption habits that we have. Now, ask yourself, why does the 12th SDG remain relevant even today? It is because our world is inherently finite. As it stands right now, we urgently need to incorporate sustainability in every action that we take towards consumption and production.
Today, people all over the globe produce and consume a great number of resources daily. This trend is one of the biggest contributors to the rapid and continuous diminishing of natural resources that leads to worldwide shortages. A few of the many issues that arise if we continue down this path of unsustainability and irresponsible production and consumption could be environmental degradation, resource depletion, and even things as simple as missed opportunities in this life we live. Each year, approximately 1/3 of all food produced globally, equivalent to a staggering 1.3 billion tons, ends up wasted. This waste occurs at various stages, from production to retail and consumer levels. SDG 12 encourages efforts to have per capita global food waste by 2030. Initiatives like food banks, composting, and awareness campaigns play a crucial role in achieving this target. Every decade, approximately 100 million hectares of trees are cut down just for the sole purpose of production. Between the years 2010 and 2020, the UN was still downplaying the actual number of trees that were cut in total. Flooding, landslides, and climate change is perpetuated and enunciated much more. The problems that were never as grave or serious as before became much more devastating than we all could have ever expected. Experts even say and predict that in 50 years, the trend of overfishing and habitat destruction may lead to the collapse of the fish market. A natural resource used mainly as a source of food for people is now at risk of shortage. A full-on crisis and shortage in the food industry may lead to the collapse of many other industries and markets in the world.
Imagine a world where food wastage and shortage is much more evident, where a more dangerous world is prominent, where not even in the comfort of our homes can we enjoy our days due to the scorching heat brought about by continuous climate change. A nightmare of a world is what it truly is. All these things point only to one thing: change. Progressive change is needed to avoid the unnecessary complications from being responsible with production and consumption. A change in the lifestyle of each and every individual is crucial in shaping a better world.
Sustainable consumption patterns have emerged as one of the most crucial factors that threatens the ecosystems. We create habits such as industrializing our countries, consumerism, and globalization, which take a heavy toll on our natural resources, thus taking it for granted. Economic growth is a noble thing to do for our society, yet it comes with a huge cost by damaging and putting our planet through its limits. With all things considered, we can still save and make huge changes to our habits, or even our lifestyle to save and help our resources grow. One solution we can do to minimize the damage of our environment is to implement education evolution for natural resources managers. According to the article by Parker, in the ever-changing and complex world of managing natural resources, managers play a crucial role in making policies more effective. He argues that future leaders in this challenging field must broaden their education with additional studies like evolution to tackle emerging challenges successfully. As next wave of managers step into their roles, they'll find great value in having focused more on learning about management evolution during their college years, especially as they navigate the changing landscape of management and policies. The ideas of evolution seems to be overlooked when it came to wildlife management. At the dawn of the 2000s, there was a noticeable increase in the push of enhanced education on evolution and a deeper understanding of how decisions in management could impact evolution. He also indicated in his research that managers find themselves navigating through a sea of challenges, ranging from the immediate task of managing hunts to clear predators, cleaning up beaches, and tweaking financial strategies to more enduring issues like building dams, the rising sea levels brought on climate change, and the evolving attitudes towards practices like hunting. They must constantly adapt and react to a broad spectrum of situations to prevent ecosystem from collapsing. With all things considered, by implementing the evolution of education to natural resources management, we can address and keep a close eye on invasive species and create campaigns and outreach programs to school and farmers so they can be aware and prevent them from spreading. The second solution is implementing waste reduction and food waste reduction. This will be a benefit to the environment and social factors because we human beings need to have healthy surroundings and not only humans but also biotic resources. It is also vital for them to have a clean environment which could increase the number of wild animals and have a climate-friendly planet.
Waste reduction will benefit the country or planet, which can lead to a cleaner environment, quality of life, and improved health. Moreover, let us practice using the 3R, which are reduce, reuse, and recycle. That is a great start to minimize the consumption we had compared before. Let us also inform other communities about being responsible with their consumption and production. And in this way, we can spread a good awareness about how important it is to sustain climate friendly. In food waste reduction, let us inform the consumers to be aware of meal planning, the consumers to be accountable for proper food storage, and measuring the expiration dates to help the consumers to waste less food, especially at restaurants and at home. The benefits of these changes could reduce the food waste and a better climate change. It conserves the water, energy, and land used in food production.
If we continue down the path we're on, without adopting our approach to natural resource management, we risk facing a future where environmental problems spiral out of control. Our forests will keep shrinking, marine life will become more endangered, and pollution levels will soar. Imagine cities becoming overcrowded, air pollution thickening the skies, and natural disasters like floods and droughts becoming more frequent because our planet simply can't keep up with our consumption. It's a future where natural resources become scarcer, leading to more conflict and inequality, with fewer resources available for future generations. This negative cycle will impact every aspect of life, from food and water to the overall health of our planet.
But there's another option. If we act now by educating and evolving the skills of natural resource managers, the future could look very different. By integrating knowledge of evolution and sustainability into their training, these professionals will have the tools to make smarter decisions and adapt to environmental challenges more effectively. With this knowledge, we can reverse some of the damage we've done and put the planet on a path to recover. Cleaner air, healthier ecosystems, and a more balanced relationship between humans and nature are possible outcomes.
By comparing these two outcomes, the choice becomes clear. Without action, we face a bleak future of scarcity and environmental degradation. With action, we have the opportunity to create a sustainable world where our natural resources are protected and responsibly managed.
This is not just a choice for our leaders, but a choice for all of us to make, to support and become an advocate for change. The choice is in our hands. Ignore the problem and watch it grow, or start making changes today and build a brighter, healthier tomorrow.
After guiding you through the proposal that was presented, we encourage you to present and participate with us to transform our consumption and production into a healthier planet. To begin, let's start in an easier way to change by reducing waste and opting for eco-friendly products. Each of us can make a meaningful impact on our planet. Let's accomplish the goal of being mindful of what we are consuming, such as buying only what we need, minimizing the usage of plastic bags, and prioritizing the essential of our own selves. It has been proven that most common resources that we human beings waste are food waste, water, and energy. These actions we have taken in our lives, and especially in our household, if we could keep continuing these habits, then only greater challenges and problems await us in the future.
Outside our household, let's embrace using the public transport rather than using your own transportation, so we can save a bit of money and conserve energy. We can also start investing in solar panels, which could benefit you by paying your own electricity bills less, and it is also good investment for long-term use.
Together, we can create a change regardless of whether it is small or big. In the society, let's keep it consistent with being responsible to take care of our nature and encourage others to join the movement. Again, small action counts. We strive to change towards a sustainable future.